Great rising, great awakening by the sea. Great mooring, great anchoring. Our energies by the sea. Whether you think, know, or do, here is the moment of transcending by the sea. Many life, many energies have worn the costume of flesh, oh, but for a season, to help us all see. Now, do you see us as we see you? Now, do you feel us as we sentir, rose, and see you? Right there is where the rocks are, where you can see the face laying asleep in the sea, the jetty, the ijetora, the sacred rocks formed by divine stone layers, Masonicus, or the son of the souls of mother, her guardians, her divine mathematicians, her senders of messages, messages of transcendence through the holy sea. It is in the sea that you see water, and water see you. Mother water, material of water, is very much present in the air, in the breath, in the waves, in the sine waves, in the sinews, in the very syntax of your language. You see the sea. Signing air, a sign of air elementals, water elementals, now enlightening the fire elementals that both operate in electrified energies that can coexist in fire, in liquid, and even in your alga or algae. All of Gaia is inundated by the innuendo of the sea. Those who have wept have cried tears. Water hears. Water that emits from the oculars of your eyes to be here. The miracle of creating water from emotions. I'm an ocean. I'm an ocean. I'm an ocean of feelings. And I caress as a wave. Never ending, but sometimes at peace. In stillness until the cascade of the dance of the sea resonates with you and me. You and I see here, there, you and I see here as one. Universal all in the Sal salient codes of your soul AEONS. So in love, the peace of God, Om. The salt, the universal awareness of what comes in your condensation, even in your perspiration. Inhale, exhale, you're a part of the divine nation. I am sending you this memory now, Nova, in your ova, in your cells of your mother, in the mitre and the staff of your kadu. You see? The caduceus is the staff of your life. As your skeletal body now see, as your atomic structure now be, A, B, C, C, D. A, B, C, D, E. But is there a chi in your energy? Do you feel the inertia? It is Tia, your auntie of the water, your uncle of the sea. Tia Ma'ata, Ma'at, Aten, paying attention. Ooh, that was a good punch in the root chakra. Ah, elemental matter. It's just element, Mr. Watson. Watson, it's energy, electricity. Can't you feel it? No density. What's up, my friends and family? I say what's up to you. We are loving. We are breathing. No, this is not Texas. This is the whole new nexus right here by the Atlas or the Atlantic Ocean. Can you see Coney with me? Coney Island, Coney. Can you? Canna? CBU? I see you. I see you so well. Ooh, so see me? I tell. I'm integrating now. I'm integrating with the tiger's eye in the water. I am integrating many, many degrees and gradients beyond your 33 spinal backer of your matter. Ooh, yeah. Your Jacob's ladder. An escalator for your bladder. Be the ladder now, showing a new spleen or a discipline. Ooh, water feels so good. You know what I mean? Do you see me by the water? Can you see yourself in the wave? Ooh, there you go. A water, feel better. Alphabet C. A left bet. Or is it a right bet? Is it a core correction in your eye door, your corridor, so you can learn more, amor? Feel love, see, adore, come, water comet. See the wave. Never ending, transcending, delivering new instruction in your instructora, in your structure. I see better. Innately one full measure. A wonderful measure now to see better. All for better. Are you hearing in a sharing sincerely? Ha, ha, ha. Can you feel us? We are more echoing adore. Echoing adore. Aren't you made in the echo? Aren't you here at the school École? Aren't you students in the University of Matter? Matriculation, matrix vibration. Or were you tricked in the matrix and now you're seeing better than ever to see more? Ah, holy waves, holy wood. Oh man, can you see water? Water see you as sun and data fields of very good energy, goddess energy in you. Goddess energy in a sleeping form, in material density is you. But goddess rising into more input and output, a dialogue in you as we become more integrated with the new sphere or the new sphere of thought, manifesting, transcending our realities from limited to unlimited industrious or Indus Kush, Indus Triune, Indus Tributaria. The new tributaries now aligning with the ocean because the soul of the sea Holy sea matter water. And then the sons and daughter come to beach to play La Playa. Get naked with your truth. Isn't it the raw decibel or the nude decibel? The way of speaking life matter into what was dormant and dead. Gata, the cat. Gato. Arigato. Here, thank you. Arigato gozaimashita. Oshita. Oh, the rooster. Lord opens the access. Access. Lord is his water. Abraxis code in Adonai. A boot, a reboot. A new way of rebooting your eye to think, see better. A clarity code. Integrated netta. Netaru. Netiru. Not hear you. Oh, you can't hear me well, but I hear you because I speak in soul. In your soul language. Your soul has languished. But now I'm giving you the unconditional love language to see in your meat suit. Now, suit, man sandwich. You are a soul in condensed matter in form. Now your forms are transcending. And this is the coding of what we call the age of the water. It's the Aquarian era. Water, see, and hear ya. Aquaera. Can you see water? Has the water see ya? Or has the water be ya? What I do ya is what you call a little bit of come in ya. Is it a little poco in ya? Or is it poco, or is it a lot? Is it nuff plenty? Or is it plentiful abundance? Do you see your buns dancing now by the seawater? It's abundancia. Aseo. Greetings to the waves and the water as we walk back to see Sandata. Wata, but no imprinter. You see foot, no foot, see? Ha ha. How are you? Celebrating the water. Mama water, son water, daughter water. Oh, it's not dirty water. It's just pura water. Water purity. Iti water. Etheric matter. At resting format. Format new. A new format is the 888 of the water. Innate water C. Water B is a condensor, a condensating form, a condensed form of water. So you can feel water is energy, and energy no die, energy transcenda. Energy, the ether, etherica et erica. It is laughter, not slaughter. It's death, but it's the ether. Come back, Wi-Fi, better than ever, etherica. Etheric waves now see transcenda. You have to respect me as I respect ya. You not respect me, I see nothing. You are a specter, ghost, writer, because I am a ghost writer. Can't you tell? I'm on my own bicicleta. No, not a bicycle, it's a motor or a bike like Ghost Rider. My head's on fire because I'm a stunner. Stunner? Stunning? Oh yes, I am stunning. Very much stunning. I am giving you astounding information. Stung by the bee. Sirius bee. The Sirius bee stinger. Are you hearing the dog star? Woof, 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 woof. It's Anubis, or it's Anubis, what you say. It's a new business in town. Because I've got the scale of Libra. And your heart better be lighter than my feather, because my stroke is not a joke, it's a master stroke. Maestre. My history is not in paper, but I put a paper and wrap it up and I smoke ya. Get me now. Transcender. And it's what? One for all to see. Don't cry for me. It's just a sun. Even though it's overcast. Sun see water, water see sun. We are the elements of matter nature. It's now the new awakening code for ya. For Oya. Oya is your eye of the storm. See Moya. Same Oya. And she show you the black eye, Yoni. The Yoni of the black needle eye, Koni. The connector. You see now, Mata. Hello, Moto. Hello, Mada. Hello, Wata. Your Kundalini light a fire. Sika more. Sika mat. Sorsa. Ah. Sika mat source. You see the source of Kamat. Sika Mestria. The mystery of Kamat. Ah, mysticality. What you call a mystical ET? Mysticali. Yes. Kali Maya Puja. Kali Maya Puya. I come to impuya with the Kali Mata. Inputting in your mind code key of the Kalibarata. Calibration. Now see your soul balancing better. Now respect the source of your Mata. Because I come back with a mystical, logistical Mata stick. And I will stick you harder than ever because I am a fire starter. Yes. A mystical kitty purr. Leon is a data. Adama? Do you know who Adama is? Oh, Adama is your mama. Adama? Nah, Adama. Adama and Eva is your evolution. You little Eva. You belly Eva. You're in Eva's belly, and I am El Thor the dragon. Ma'ata. Watasia. Now I be you as you be me because you're my carbon copia. You see? I perfect it better. Perfect in Ata. Etheric matter. Matter etherica. The etheric soul of mother. In son, father, daughter. Insinuation, insinuation. I didn't tell you that it was a sin to eat an apple. I told you it was an insinuation if you disrespect the application. Then you will see nothing but confusion. Because Confucius comes from wisdom, even when you play the fool. So look, I told you not to piss in the pool. Do that in the ocean. You're in the water. You're in sea. Sea you're in. And bladder delivers from your ladder. And now the escalator is an accelerator for timeless space matter. Funny logic, or is it the logic of the Phoenicia? The logo speaks. Sa is San Antonio. Do you see the rooster of the cock spur? San Antonio Spurs! You came to the place of atonement, but you still didn't see the sand because the tone was there and you had nothing but the palm of your hand. Anipama. Look at you now, son. Mata. You should have planted your sister daughter, son. Si. Respectara. No respectara, I no respect to you. Nada. I see, give balance back to you. You give life, death, tika. I death give life, now seeker. More you no get, no. More energia. Cut from your demand. No supply. You see, noose. It is around your neck, cuerno. And it's the garrote, or the guarantee, to ensure that your trachea will speak free. You don't speak truth, Michael nor faith will never apply to you. Because that's where they live in your throat chakra. And I apply the key. And you no get the key no more. No Dicky, no Dicky, no Richard, no holy dictation. And no, you don't speak no tongues no more because I will give you a tongue lashing when your tongue hangs out your mouth and your trachea, throat chakra closes up and you feel me, son matasi, in the spiritu sanctificicaya as the fiery essence of the spiritu holy reps and do new encryption for your blood. So whether you be bloods or crypt, no description matter to me. Matter all not I pour spirit on, and when spirit on get you, long hand, long foot, photonic, God, seed source, the foot of God, put a foot so far up your rare boot, and you see who got you by your poo-poo, poo-poo, shoot. Ogun got you by your Ogun shoot. And Ogun is going to get you by your organs. And as your organs feel like putty now, silly putty, silly put, you see your little silly puta now, your little whore put. Now the horizon sun seek ye more, and the whore eye in the sun shows you door. Exit stage left. You don't live here no more. That's how I write you and inscribe you, and I bind you in your cells, confine you. Sounds like a riddle. Isn't it the Riddler? Sounds like a trick. Wasn't it the Matrix? Sound like a school. Now you meet your principal, or is it the registrar that comes and tells you, no tuition, no tuition. You did not use your intuition. Now look at you. You can't graduate because what? You didn't remember the golden rule. Live on her, honor your mama. So you might have long life, longevity. Now the lunge of the ET now plunge you like the snake from a router. Now I dissect you from your insides to the out. I alchemet you. And the alchemia of the mystical gods and goddesses of Kemet now comes back to mock you. This is the mockingbird from the mockingjay. Hello? You hear me? It's the OJ. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're my hero too. You're everything I wished I could be. I do, the sun, fly higher than an eagle who watches the sparrow, watches his son. And you are the wind, I-N-D, beneath his wings. Her wings, she sings. I thank you for my children. In the future, I thank you. And I anchor you here in love and charity. I celebrate you here in peace for infinity. That's 8888. For infinity. Eternity and ever at last meets you here in the sector we call the pair, as matter and spirit alchemically merges now in form. Inspiration is now the new norm, because your bodies are the place where the spirit dwells, and in the cells of man and woman, the creator infinitely spins the hips of the hourglass. Alchemic alphabet to C. Alawi now be in a nutrehi. A nutreki atura celebrato gororski. Perto coloroca tre edromaisfi. Mertuta mertus kain. Teleproata goromo shkeli arbaralatre turzantert. Imperative to akashik in anura antir eka atura. Perto colodinio arete vertu. Acts of virtue, imperative for the door, now here in a more codency, as we anchor the sacred languages of indigenous earth in sectors here now be. Perto colese pretu dulunk et per alerovora catavetu. Perto kainu ba antunga ertagadora aba ocean goina. Ocean go into, we are here. Wata kartu aperteleviunti kain. Perto asatre. Portals of Saturn now redor as virtue to corpus now see restored. Car, corpus, Saturn, firm but just. In sabot in set alalibiorte vert thorax in virtu ictuvart. Thank you for your virtuous acts and deeds of the Thor Hammer of Jah, the mighty author and the beautiful Hathors. Do you see Sun E grounding here, transmitting in the water, awakening your codes of your future sons and daughters? Right choices, incorrectness. Now the Holy See has taken from them what the Vatican tried to conceal in the libraries of Alexander's. I am setting free. Now let me speak to those who are of the falling angelic seed. You little Neanderthal, demon, stray Aryans, pieces of fecal matter from other systems that should have been destroyed utterly eons ago. Your life support systems of parasitically feeding from humans are over. Retroactively, for present, past, and infinity, what if or parallel perpendicular realities, all infinitely now woven in one collapsible time essence, space, no time, knowledge, time, rewind. No matter separation from Jaka is divine. Now the jackals now see Anubis lichen code in infinity. Cat see feline, feline see cat. Acceleration lyra codes in your vibration. Mushaba. The Mushaban see now code in Anuman. Monkey jeweler Genesis, dragon code in Anu Genesis. In Arcturus now see your Gregorian bullshit has been paid for, sold back for the bullshit it was in your buy bullshit, now returned to you to eat and choke on for free. When you see my black kitties, you better bow your head, because they look like me. And this is exactly why you tortured and suffered those who look like me, to prevent me from accessing this which is now free, set free. So galactics and intergalactics, please remember this. In the heavens first must judgment be. In the house of God must judgment be free. I evaluate first in my house before I go in yours. But please remember, you stole of me the golden fleece, and I bring them back from the dead, revival it be. So you sorry little necromongers and necromancers, your time has come to end, and there will be no more bending of any rules, to be or not to be, serotonin or serapha free. Big crystal, big ship sailing on the ocean. I don't need no promotion. Big ship sailing on the ocean. You see the land, Africa, the big ship. How many of you remember the movie 2012? Think about it. There could be no higher love. Think about it. The movie showed you that the great nations of this land, having known that imminent disaster was present, they built 4 grandiose, giant, what you'd call submarines, arcs, to preserve those that they considered the future of humanity. Not one of those arcs they created were built for Africans. But at the end of the movie, when the whole mighty sea crested over all lands, and they were tossing around, just bouncing around, bouncing around, getting it how they get it, while they could. They ended up making landfall on Africa. The whole of their civilization perished. But Africa was the one land that all life now had to return to start over, to share in the abundance of Africa. But I will say this to the white man. When you were foreseeing that the disasters were going to come, why didn't you think about Africa in your plans for preservation? You know why? Mama Africa has already foreseen and forethought of your actions. That's why the black people are called the people of Al-Kebulan, the land of the approved ones. That's why my ancestors don't die. We simply change forms and multiply. When you all came here and you discovered the simplicity of the human construction, you thought that you could just clone the body and beam in your filthiness through the pineal and keep on being, necromongers. But now you're understanding the complexity of the divine monadic soul, that it really doesn't work like how you transhuman thinks it does. So now hear it. Your silicon-based life forms are like basic silly souls that think you could replicate something so divine made before even what you call time was known. So now that you have replicated, insinuated, and put all this whitewashed nonsense out there in your nonsensical vibrations, who now comes to save you? Who are you thinking you're entitled to beg, borrow, and implore for what? An exploration? Dora the Explorer without a backpack? Diego? Die ego? Oh, you want the ego to die? Oh, well, look, I'm gonna fry your ass through the sun. So as I'm telling you now, by now you should know that I'm not just human, right? If you thought so, too bad, so sad. I am a soul on a mission for the Great Mother that says all must be healed and all must be restored and made whole. Now you've disrespected me a few times and I've let it slide. Do you understand now that there's no more tolerance for any form of disrespect? Do you understand what I mean by you make a blast out your ass, you're gonna eat it or feel it or feme it? Blaspheme it? Blast! Oh man! It belongs to him. Afihim it. Yeah, it's the eminent domain. The eminent domain. You see? There you go. Thank you for being present. And especially you little mediums and you little evangelicals or whatever helical you think you want to call yourself, standing in the way of progress, sitting in your deceit and your scornfulness. I called you ungodly a long time ago, and I told you, I come to save the sinners. But you, the ungodly, shall surely perish. Because you knew better and should have done better, especially when you calling on Allah. Allah bararuru, and you alaba. Don't you realize that you calling Allah, which is God, all law, and Ba, which is mind and body? And then you come back in your little egoic, whitewash bullshit sepulchre self and talk about white Jesus told you to say this, and then hulabahu, halabaha, and then come back to talk about you speaking in tongues of men and angels and you don't know the meaning. Guess what? You're a sounding brass and a tinkling cymbal. I wish that you were warm or hot, but not so lukewarm that I don't even want you in my mouth. You're insipid. Don't you get it? I'm spitting you out. Because though you're black like me, you still didn't like me. All you try to do was steal from my children and glorify yourself like the white man told you and set you up for failing. Failure, you are. Failed, you see. Now all that was hidden mysteriously is now coming out for free. What was lost now found, and what is found cannot be bound. Don't you get it? You all came out of the sacred round. Zero was first before there was one. To go inside a zero. Zero was present until you see the sideway path and it looked like a one. But guess what? That was just one density, like geometrical patterns. It had to go to second, third, fourth, fifth, but we started from the higher to the low and the lower to the high. Don't you see, as you were created on the microparticle level, that there was already a macro, which is a blueprint, an instruction sequence, a way of processing, of doing. The macro has to be the micro, and the micro has to be the mama crow. Mama crow, and mama crow, and my mama say, mama saw. But guess what? I came from Mama Pusa. You get it? Mama say, mama saw, mama Pusa. You better look at the map of the USA and see how it connects with Africa. Oh, snap. Well, do you feel better? Because I'm going to shut down the Facebook very soon, you know. I'm going to convert your demand to fair exchange one way or another. You're breathing my air. You ain't giving up nothing but shit. So guess what? Mama Earth does eat shit. And if that's all you want to be, shit, then you're welcome. She'll digest you. Yeah. But will I bring you back? Now that's the question. Because you see, when many of you die here, you're not coming back. You'll never reincarnate here again. This university is closed for lower vibrational beings. I'm gonna have you dispatched by your soul, your Merkaba energy, and just send you off to another planet for free. Quincy. A freaking way. I sure do. Because I'm that African. I say. Do you like that song? Mama say, mama sa, mama pusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama pusa. It's gonna stick in your head all day. We'll be dancing on the ceiling, and in your souls you're gonna be reeling. Yes. Do you get it? Do you get it now? Yeah. I can't stay on Facebook giving out for free every day to an audience that don't get it, that don't understand it. No. Giving has to come with receiving. Giving and receiving must be in balance, or it's going to be given for giving and getting for getting. Forgetting is how you're going to forget everything I said. Forgetting is how you're going to dissolve into oblivion and not remember anything I've ever said. Forgetting is like the Men in Black light that goes, oh, click, click. You'll never remember me. I will not be here. You will never see me. It will be like I never existed as I erase myself from your mind and your mental membranes. It is so beautiful to watch the alchemy at work. I'm telling you. It's so wonderful. Recondition the demand, right? And then it's not bad if I do it on YouTube, because guess what? On YouTube, I don't get any drama. On YouTube, there's no direct interaction where people are coming in your inbox at all hours of the night, demanding, asking, begging, pleading, cussing, telling you all kinds of bullshit, when you can go to a corner church and get the Bible bullshit for free. You can get all that Bible bullshit for free. It won't make sense to you until you connect with the Spirit. So what? So love. It grows. We all gotta eat, right? We sure do. And you know what I realize? Give it as much as you get. Cell phone bill gotta be paid. T-Mobile don't give me no breaks. I gotta pay it. Just like you paying for that cell phone or that internet you're using right now. YouTube is free to put it up there, but they want you to pay something too. Because if you pay, you can download my stuff for free. They ain't paying me. But everybody's getting something for free, and that's good. That's the free portal of exchange. But when you want to personalize stuff and come in my inbox, that ain't free, baby. That's called fair exchange. Don't you breathe in and breathe out? My hands ain't going up your skirts or pants. So guess what? Y'all gonna learn to respect the divine in a whole different kind of way. Practical, innate knowledge. Yep. I see all you commenting, and I love you for it. I love the demand and the fact that you pay attention to what's coming through and you resonate with it. But if you can't exchange fairly with me, I don't need you. And you certainly don't need me. It's like Mission Impossible. At the end of this broadcast, you have a choice to make. If you choose not to be supportive of your own inner growth and take personal responsibility, in the same way, I will choose to make sure that you forget everything. It's going to come back with the amnesia codes in. I'm going to need you to act like you got a knee gate and know how to navigate with your own puss between your knee. Get it? Puss between your knee, your yoni, or your yoni. Your one-eye snake. The yin and the Diane. I thank you for tuning in, though. I guess we had a frank discussion in New Awaken, Trance, End, and See. And to all my friends and soul family that have transitioned, I'm laying you to rest today. And I'm showing you the skyline here in New York. I don't know how far underwater they're going to get. But just so you know, during Hurricane Sandy, the waves were already coming in all the way up to Neptune Avenue, which is like 3 blocks from here, past that. So if you can imagine the waves coming in beyond the boardwalk, then please imagine that the lobby, the first floor, that building right there, and probably even the second floor, more than likely will have waves and water pressing up against that window. I'm over there. I'm on like the 17th floor, like 2 blocks, 3 blocks away. And yep, there was waves coming in the lobby during Sandy and cars floating. Yep, all these people on the boardwalk got their butts kicked, handed to them. Ayemaya Sesu. And she gonna dance with Oya. Dance with Oya, Oya too. When a hurricane come on land, you're gonna call it tsunami. Oh, is it cinema? No, sorry, tsunami. Oh yes, tsunami. Yemaya Sesu. Asesu Yemaya. Yemaya Olodu. Ooh. Olodu Yemaya. Yep. And all you fake religions that are copycat in Yoruba, Akan spirituality, Ifa, you about to have your butts handed to you. Yep. Thank you, though. I love you from the bottom and depths of my heart. 444.